Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first. Rahana opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Allen will be at the other end.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Reddy has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Just threw the shots too early.
Power and precision in that shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Kolkata gets their first runs of the innings. Rahana picking up a good single there.
Allen has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Reddy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Allen looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Corno cut, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely played. Runs one. He's quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Green coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Rahane taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. They've gone up here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Green, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Dubai, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs one. Well-directed throwback.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Straight to the fielder.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Going with pace now. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. How did that not hit? A nice shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Kolkata are 47 for 2. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Brilliant diving stop. Big edge.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Good shot, a beauty. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice shot, runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection. Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Dubai coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A few moves made in the field.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home, just.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, what a ball.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now 62 for 2.
Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Patel over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Edged, faint edge and gone. Terrific bowling there. Patel with a fine bit of bowling.
Singh, the new man in the middle. We want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into... his innings. He's got their tail up.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 67 for 3. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. 2 full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4. There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Payne coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. They'll get at least 1 here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 79 for 3.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Payne sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Singh, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Big edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Singh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The Sunrisers having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
So close. You look at the ball and it's almost done enough. Disappointing for the bowler.
Singh looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Dubai back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder.
Into the 14th over, Kolkata are now 93 for 4.
Unadkat back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Shot. Should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Patel coming back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Massive outside edge. Well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Good shot. A beauty.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Kolkata has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's out.
Narine coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Power and precision in that shot. Patel showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Payne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the edge.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Well played. Could be a quick single.
a good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
One over left in the innings. Patel to bowl it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Nuzarabani, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. A little late on that. No runs scored.
And that's the end of the innings. The Sunrisers have been set a target of 138 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball. The Sunrisers gets their first runs of the innings. Sharma picking up a good single there.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. This could be out. Oh, simple run out.
Head coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Kolkata with a massive shout. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. End of the over. The sun rises 13 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Grady, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Reddy taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Clarkson out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Over. The Sunrisers 17 for 3.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary to flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
They're continuing to go for it, and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
On that nicely, good defence. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Klassen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Aurora showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. On target there with that throw despite the distance.
the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Going in spin now. Well played. Could be a quick single. Right out of the middle. He's quick onto that in the infield. This could be out. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dug that out well. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 69 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Nicely played. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice solid defensive shot. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of another disappointing over. Rahane has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from the key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Straight to the fielder. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Klaasen has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Verma, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
No. Terrible shot.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Verma advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. I need to worry about running.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Great shot. At least one on offer.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Verma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. simple catch.
Dubai coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Played that reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard, and that'll take some stopping.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Roy back on now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Chance. Oh, great running.
Patel, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
They'll get at least one here. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great catch. Quick reactions.
The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Narayan getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
There'll be runs here.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg one, stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Roy has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Patel is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.